Yeah! What's up? Fears. Audience. Audience fears. Fears audience. Audience fears. Audience. Fears. Guess what? I love VHS. This is true. This is very true. Coffee first. Right over here. Peace, love, coffee. Do you guys, this coffee cup is so, oh look, it's so scratchy. Look, there's so many scratches. This used to be my Halloween Starbucks cup. It used to have, it's been scratched off. It was either on this side or it was on this side. They had a white pumpkin on it. They had a little white pumpkin like scratched here or on, I can't remember, but it was on this. But look at that. It is so scratched to shit. And it was, black, for the Halloween season. I also have an orange one, and I think they had a white one for like the ghost. But I think I only brought the black mug with me to Florida. I think the other two are in Missouri. But anyway, coffee first. There we are. Yummy. Gets the blood a-pumping. It gets the mind a-pumping. Plus, you just know this. Fears is always tired. I work, I edit, I clean up, I went for a walk today, I go nuts. Without my coffee, I would not function. If the coffee is not a pumping, through my veins, then I'm worthless. I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. But now I'm good. I'm good now. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I actually had to go into work early. I had to be there at 2 o'clock. Man, when my boss says we were busy, whew, that was an understatement. He thought that we were going to have 46,000. That's true, but we stayed an extra hour, so technically we did 47,000. But Fears went in at 2, and I did not get out of there until, 9:30ish. So I was tired. I was very tired. So I had a nap today. I went and checked the fan mail. Nothing yet, but, Fears is always hopeful. I am. I can't wait to get some more fan mail from you guys, which brings up this is the perfect time. If you guys want to send Fears fan mail, yes, you need to send it right here. Oh, hang on. There we are. 16745 Kagan's Crossings Boulevard, STE 102B, PMB 40, Claremont, Florida 34714. You can label it Fears Vlogs or John Fears or Fears Man 26. Any one of those will work. Whew, there it is. All right, let's see, what else? We got some conventions coming up. Okay, so it is October 20th. Only 7 more days until my birthday. October 28. And Fears will be 42. Oh, my Lord. I'm telling you, it goes by too fast. Too fast. Listen, I'm old, my neck hurts, my bones are brittle, I have headaches. Whenever I go to the bathroom at night, I don't just go once. I'm an old guy, I have to get up in the middle of the night, before I go to work. I go to the bathroom not 3 times, not 4 times, but 5 times. I take tons of medicine, for the aches, the pains, the moans, and the groans. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't have not much gray hair, but I've got a couple strands of gray hair, I wish I wouldn't. That does not help my cause when I'm trying to find the ladies. I don't know, ladies out there, do you like the salt and pepper look? Look, I got a nice full head of hair. I do. But look, the grays are coming in right here. You see all this gray hair? A few gray up here. A few in there, a few in the back, but nothing too crucial, nothing catastrophic, but the grays are a-coming. All right, so it is October 20th. So the next one is the Port Lucie Collectors Fest. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to that. I'm busy at work. I'm busy preparing for Halloween. I'm busy preparing for my birthday. And I've got Spooky Empire coming up. Oh, let's just put it this way. I'm glad that Fears is staying busy. That's not the problem. It's finding the time to sit down and do some editing. I've been editing here and there because I am sitting on so much footage, you guys. It is beyond belief. I know you guys want to see it. I appreciate your patience. It's a-coming, but you guys got to be patient. All right. And then we've got... Unfortunately, I'm going to miss the Florida Extravaganza. That's one of my favorite ones because that's on November 1st and November 2nd. But I told Jeff, you know that I come to that con every single year. I said I've never gotten a chance to go to Spooky Empire. So I'm really excited for Spooky Empire. I really am. And then November 12th is the South Florida Collectors Fest. Most likely I'll probably go to that one. That's November 12th. And I believe that's the last one. The last one of the year, unless Dave decides to do a December one. He usually does. Not near Christmas, but around Christmas. He does it like December 10th or December 15th, something like that. And also, we have, let's see, what else is coming up? I've got Thanksgiving coming up with Randall. Then my church always does a Thanksgiving dinner, so I'm going to go to that. I may vlog those two events, but again, that'll just be another vlog to get, behind. So, yeah. And then we got Christmas shopping, and it's Shelton's first Christmas. And his first Halloween, and his first Thanksgiving. I hate that I won't be able to celebrate all three of those holidays with my family. But I got lots of hangout time. I bought him a bunch of stuff while I was in town. Got a bunch of hugs. Got a bunch of hangout time with the little guy. I love him. He's my buddy. He's my pal. So not only is Enzo my buddy, my pal, but now we got Shelton, the new member of the Fierce family. The youngest, the latest, the greatest. I'm telling you, ladies, watch out. Watch out, ladies. Whenever Shelton grows up, he's going to be fighting ladies off with a stick. I kid you not. And my mom said that, and I looked at her, and I was like, well, Mom, that's a given. I said, Dad, he won you over. I said, countless thousands of ladies have fallen, for the old Fierce charm. Just not lately, because I haven't had a real date in 5 years. I had a crappy one last year, but that doesn't really count. So, I guess the old Fierce charm is, I would say, it's rusty. It's not lost. It's not gone. But I'm rusty. I'm being honest. It's been a while. I need to find a lady. Anyway. Constant problems in Fierce's life. Anyway. I'm not asking for much, A lady, preferably a Christian. She's got a great job, a good head on her shoulders. She's got good friends and good family and good morals. Of course, a cutie with a booty. That would be nice. I don't think that's much to ask for, but there you are. So anyway, if you want more information, FloridaToyShows.com. And go to their Facebook page, Florida Toy Shows and Expos, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. Now Dave's got it. Well, he already had a YouTube channel. Dave said he put it on pause for a couple years, and I guess he unhid his YouTube channel. So now it's back on the attack, Jack. So check out Florida Toy Show and Expos, also on YouTube, my friends. Whew, there it is. All right. So what's next? Well, we got a couple of topics. Today's topics are, I got some candy reviews. So I'm going to be reviewing Bada Bing, Bada Boom. There we are. Then we're going to review some movies. I haven't done a nerd haul. I've got a nice little nerd haul. I haven't done one in quite a while. I didn't feel the need to, because Fears has got way too much, And then I didn't get to talk to you guys about Legend of Sleepy Hollow history, the history behind it. It's not even a novel. It's a short story with a bunch of other short stories. Washington Irving did it. The actual short story is about 50 pages. That is considered a short story, and it's got a whole bunch of others. I have the original book. It's over there. I'll grab it whenever, if we have time. If we don't have time for it tonight, then we'll do it tomorrow. I do plan on reading The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, the condensed version. I'm not reading 50 pages, but I think the condensed version over there is 24. So yeah, or 20. I can't remember. I do plan. Hopefully I can get to it. If I don't get to it during the Halloween season, then I'll read it around the Christmas season, since I'm doing the Nightmare Before Christmas shit. So yeah. That's the topics for today. Let's go wake up Lantern. I'll be honest, Lantern's show the last time, pretty good. I will say this, Lantern, you were dropping those hard ends. Oh man. Was he ever? Oh man. And I'm like, Lantern, I have black people that watch my show. Alright now, Fears. Lantern did not care. Oh man. It was N-word this, and N-word that, and N-word this, and oh man, he was going nuts. It was pretty bad. Everybody thought it was funny, but yeah, it was going nuts. Alright, let's wake up the little guy. Very spooky. All right now.
I like the ringtone.
Lantern. Randall.
Hello?
Randall.
Hello?
Randall, what's up, Randall? How you been, Randall? What's going on, Randall?
I got it, Randall. Quit telling the Fears.
Wait. You're not Randall?
No.
What's up, Randall? You're just joking.
No.
What's up, Randall?
I'm not Randall.
Oh, what's up, Banjo? I'm sorry. What's up, Banjo?
What's up, Fears?
Yeah. I need to talk to Lantern.
Okay, Fears.
Okay.
What's up?
Visions! What's up, Visions?
No, I'm not Visions.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Lantern!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lantern. I didn't have enough coffee in me. Lantern, how you been? What you been up to?
Yeah, I like the ringtone on this Discord.
I know, I heard that. The ringtone on the Discord, it was getting very spooky, very kooky, for Halloween. That was cool.
Yeah, you heard it ringing when I called you?
Oh, yeah. I heard it. Yeah, it was...
They changed today.
They did. Well, probably because it's only a couple more days to Halloween, so yeah, that was pretty cool, Lantern. Pretty cool. Lantern, how's your day been?
Yeah, how about yours?
Pretty good. Do you have a nice nap?
Yeah, about y'all.
I had a great nap, Lantern, because I had to go into work early last night, so I was tired. I had a nice little nap. I got some things done. But yeah. Oh, damn! Damn. Lantern, I'll be honest, that wasn't just a fart. Yeah, that was definitely a squirt. That was definitely a squirt, Lantern.
Yeah.
I may have to change my underwear after this live, because that was bad. Hey, Lantern. Damn. That was a deep burp, Lantern. Lantern, that wasn't me. That was you. Don't even go there. All right, now. Lantern, do you mind sharing the link, buddy?
Yeah.
All right. Lantern, you're the best, buddy. I'll see you later. Shonk. That's pretty cool that Discord, good old Lantern. Lantern's a great guy. That's pretty cool that Discord, a couple days before Halloween, it changed the little music that comes on, whenever you call someone. I did not know that they did that. And if I did, then I forgot about it because, wow. Cool. All right, well, let's open up the chat. Let's open up the chat. Let's say hello. Let's get a rockin' and shockin', baby. We got 15 people waiting. The little... Okay. Yo! What's up, guys? What is up? By the way, it is Dave's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dave. Happy birthday to you. Be sure to give my buddy, Strong Bear 19, some birthday wishes. Be sure to give Strong Bear 19 a like, a comment, and a sub. Hell yeah. Where's my phone? I'm going to call Dave right now. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Hang on. I got to call Dave and wish him happy birthday. All right. Give me 1 second. I got to call Dave real quick. Pick up, Dave. Yo! Yo, hey, buddy, what's up, dude? Hey, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Are you guys out and about enjoying your birthday? Did you do any big plans? Oh, okay. Well, hey, man, congrats. How old are you? Are you 60 or 61?
60.
What is it?
60.
60. Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome. So, Dave, when you come over to my house after me and Zach go to Disney, we got to do a live stream. We got to go nuts, boozing, drugs, women. Leave Tina at home. We'll go to strip clubs until like 4 a.m. We got to go nuts, buddy. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, you got your birthday off. That's right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm just joking, but we'll definitely have a good time, buddy. We'll definitely have a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed your birthday, buddy.
Well, I was on an Evan show.
Oh, when was that? Oh, and whose show was that on? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Well, were you guys able to delete it? Yeah. That's crazy. Well, I hope no like obsessed like trolls or obsessed fans like come to your house, Dave. Dave's telling me, guys, that he got his he's telling me right now that he got his address leaked on Aiden's show. That's not good, buddy, but I understand where you're coming from because that's happened to me a couple of times and that sucks. So I don't understand how they got your address, though. How did they get your address? That's insanity. Oh, is that what happened? Oh, damn. Yeah. Well, Dave, try not to let them ruin your birthday, buddy, because I mean that's horrible to expose someone. Well, I'm glad you're not mad. I'm glad you're not upset. I'm sorry that happened to you, but try to have a good birthday nonetheless, and I hope everything's okay. Yeah. Well, tell Tina I said hi. What's up, Tina? I'm sorry this... Yeah, I'm sorry that this stuff is. What's up, Tina? I'm sorry this stuff is happening to you guys. First the Tina nude, and now this. Now the address leak. That sucks. I'm telling you, they're nuts, Dave. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you were able to take it down in time. I hope nobody shows up to your house, or I hope nobody does anything. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, Davis, I'm not worried about Aiden. Aiden is harmless. It's the other guy. Yeah, Aiden. Yes, Aiden is nice. It's the stupid troll that comes on every time I've gone on Aiden's show. Some idiot troll. I think his name is it's either Joey or Johnny or whatever the hell his name is. He has like a Brooklyn accent. He's like, yo, Fizz, you scared. I'm like, I'm not afraid of you, motherfucker. And he's like, yeah, you're scared. That's his go-to thing. Yeah. What's his name? Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's... Okay, well, he's the main guy. He's a fucking idiot. I'm not afraid of him. I'm not afraid of him whatsoever. Yeah. Oh, it's him? So he leaked the address, that son of a bitch. Oh, my God. I'm not afraid of him. Like, yo, my name's Detroit Donnie. Is it Johnny or Donnie? Oh, Donnie. I thought it was Johnny. I thought it was Detroit Johnny. Well, tell him just to get fucked. He needs to get a life. He's like, yo, Fears, you're scared. I'm like, yo, you're scared. I'm like, I'm certainly not afraid of you. I'm like, I would punch you. That's ridiculous. I'm kind of short for words right now because I can't believe he would go that far and leak your address. How the fuck did this insane guy get your address? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to know. That's crazy. Well, Dave, don't let them intimidate you. Like, do not let Detroit Donnie get you scared, because he's probably some idiot loser. Sucking on his mom's tit. In his basement. That guy I would take out in one punch. That guy's not worth your time, not worth my time. And every time, like, he thinks he's getting me mad. I'm not mad, Dave. He's like, you're scared, Fears, you're scared. I'm like, look in my eyes. I'm not afraid whatsoever. You're scared, Fears, you're scared. I'm like, nope, definitely not scared. I'm like, you need to come up with better material, buddy, because you're not annoying me, you're not scaring me, and I think you're a fucking idiot. And yeah, well, yeah. Oh, Aiden? Oh, so Aiden went through all that? Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. So not only okay. Okay, so not only did Aiden lose his girlfriend and you were cheering him up, but that Donnie guy also leaked his address. Wow, what a fucking moron. Wow. And again, Aiden. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. That's crazy, man. That is insanity. That's nuts. Oh, they were spreading newts too. Oh, Lord, man. Well, so what time were you on? Well, at least, did you guys cheer him up, Aiden? Oh, that's good. I'm glad he's feeling better. Now, what time did you go on a show? Oh, 5:00. Okay. Yeah. That's crazy. Really? See this? I'm telling you, Dave. I'm telling you, Dave. There's too much drama. I'm telling you. Really? So wait. So his wait. Hang on, Dave. Hang on. So his channel got hacked, and then they were timing everybody out on that show. So you said you and Tina got timed out. You said Visions got timed out. Who else? Fangirl Kate? Oh my God. Joey? Oh wow. Damn. Well, you know what? Maybe, Dave, maybe it was a good thing. Maybe almost everybody did. Damn. So how could he have done that? That's scary. That's scary, buddy. Wow. Oh, his troll mods were doing. Oh, so he thought that the mods were good, and then they were just. See, that's why I don't do mods. And if I ever get a mod, it's going to be someone that I absolutely trust. Yeah. If I ever get, I'm telling you, Dave. Yeah, Dave. Dave, if I ever let's say I needed a mod someday. Like, let's say I doubt I'll ever get this many subs, but let's say I got, 10,000 or 20 subs. I would get a mod, but the only way I would get a mod is if it was somebody I trusted, like Randall or you, Dave, and I would only have like one or two. I would or I'd give it to my buddy Eric, because he said, yeah, someone I could really trust. And again, the problem is if you give that authority to like 8 or 9 people, then at some point somebody online is gonna fuck you over. So I would just be like, all right, I don't need 10, 17, 15 mods. I just need 2. And let them deal with it. That's why I always mod myself. I always just take care of it myself, because I'm a little channel, and I probably always will be a little channel. So thank God I don't have to deal with this crap. Maybe it's best, Dave, that I didn't end up watching Aiden's channel, because I would have been super pissed. I'm still pissed now that they leaked your address. That's bullshit. But again, don't let that Donnie piece of shit guy intimidate, not imitate, intimidate you, Dave. Because one, you're a lot older. I know for a fact you could kick the shit out of Donnie. Well, good. I'm glad you blocked it. But again, you're 60, and that Detroit Donnie guy, he sounds like he's very like young, like what, 28, 29. You could knock the shit out of that guy with one hit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is he? How? Oh, you got his photo? Yeah. Well, even still, 30. 60 versus 30. You could knock the shit out of him, I mean, you could, Dave. You could take his photo to the police. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, you could take his photo to the police. I mean, because what he did was illegal. He leaked your address. That's nuts. And there's no need for it. There's really no need for it. Yeah, I wish I could get you on panel, but the reason why I don't have you on the air right now is I think it's either your internet or my internet. I can barely hear you, Dave. Well, I'll let you go, buddy. But I'm gonna get back to the show so you guys can enjoy it. And I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I can hear it a little bit. Yeah, maybe because you were on the headphones, it was like crackling. I could barely hear you, but buddy, whenever you come and celebrate your birthday with me and Zach, on my birthday, I got you a gift. I got you a gift, so I'm gonna wrap it before you come over, so you can open it. So yeah, and then I know you said Tina has a gift for me, and then Zach bought a gift for me, so we can open up everything, on the live, buddy. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, but on a better note, Have a wonderful birthday. I'm glad you had a wonderful birthday besides that. And happy 60th, buddy. Hell yeah, happy 60th. And even though Fears is not much of a singer, I had to sing happy birthday. So don't judge me too badly, Dave, because I've never said I'm a good singer. I suck at singing, but I did my best. But yeah. Oh, sweet, buddy. Sweet. Yeah. Well, happy birthday, man. I know I'll love it. Anything that Tina made or anything that you guys do, I know I'll love it. It's always, from the heart. Whenever someone gives you a gift, it's from the heart. So I'll love it, my friend. I will love it. And you're going to love yours because I'm just going to give you a hint. You've told me about this gift before, but that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Well, that's right, buddy. That's right. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your birthday, and I'm going to get back to the chat. All right, buddy. Well, I'm glad you had a good birthday. Peace out, dude. All right, peace. Well, I'm glad Dave is having a good birthday. That sucks. Apparently that Donnie, piece of shit guy, leaked his address. What a total fucking bastard. Oh, my God. See, everybody has to ruin it for everybody. Oh, my God. It's drama, 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 drama. And I told Dave, I said, I'm so glad that I missed Aiden's show because that would have pissed me right the hell off, But Dave said that he reported it and he got the message taken down. I hope to God not a lot of people saw it. And then he said, "Oh, I'm not letting that Donnie guy ruin my birthday." I was like, "Well, that's good." So yeah. Anyway, it just sucks that it had to happen, on his birthday. But man, all right. Well, let me start from the top. I'm always behind on the chat. So let me just get through the chat real quick. Yo, what's up, Joey? What's up, Juicifer? What's up, Pretend Stories? He says, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, buddy. What's up, Mama Bear? What's up, Papa Bear? What's up, Strong Bear? Juicifer says, hello, Tina. And then, let's see. What's up, Lantern? Lantern says a lot. And then he says, Chicken Wizard says, what's up, Mighty Fierce Man? What's up, buddy? Mighty Strong Bear, Mighty Tina, Mighty Juicifer, Mighty Joseph with the numbers. What's up, Joey? Joey with the numbers. What's up, Fangirl Kate? She says, hello, handsome. Well, thank you. I'm doing good. What's up, beautiful? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's up? Let's see. What's up, Visions? What's up, dude? He says, happy birthday, Dave. Yes, everybody put in the chat, happy birthday to Dave. Hell yeah. He's the big 6-0. That's right. That's right, y'all. Let's see. Hey, y'all. Oh, yeah, Chicken Wizard. He's the master. He's the master. Chicken Wizard says, N-word Master Lantern. Oh, yeah. Lantern was saying a lot. Then you had Lantern's twin going, Negro, Negro, Negro. Oh, he was going nuts with it. And I said that, but Lantern's twin played that song with the hard N at least, if not twice. He said it 3 times, that little song. And I was laughing. But I shouldn't have laughed. I was laughing that the Lantern's twin was saying it every, 15 minutes. And then Lantern said it a few times, and I'm like, Lantern, don't say that. I'm like, I've got black people that watch my show, buddy. He's like, all right now, Fears. And I was like, Lantern, you're fucking great. You're fucking hilarious. That's right, Chicken Wizard. Ghostface Negro made an appearance. I heard he was on his best behavior, so that's good. Because I had a little chat with him a couple days ago, and he was not on his best behavior a couple days ago. But we worked it out. So, yeah. Ghostface Negro will be making an appearance, if not tomorrow, maybe the next day. And then Scary Movie version of Ghostface will be making an appearance very soon on the channel. So, hell yeah, look forward to that. What's up, Liz? She says, oh my God, it's Randall. Oh my God, it's Visions. And then she said, squirt. Yeah, it was definitely a squirt. I'm going to have to change my pants, Liz. It was a stinky one. So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know. Dave might have a mouth full of, yep, that's right. That's right. Yep. The usual birthday shenanigans. Let's see. That's right. Liz says, when you and Dave hang out, drinking, strippers, gonna rob a couple banks, the usual birthday shenanigans. Yeah. Yep. Lantern says, howdy, Fears. What's up? What's up? Sounds like Dave will be getting some birthday pizzas. I hope not, Visions. I really hope not. Today's healthy snack is dried out raisins. So, yeah. I hope not, Visions. I hope not. But, I really hope nothing gets sent to Dave's house, because I'll be honest, Visions, and everybody else, the Tina nude was one of the worst things I've ever seen on the internet. One of the worst things. I've seen other terrible things, but I hate that they're doing stuff to my friends, because Tina and Dave don't deserve that, And shame on that Donnie guy for, putting out his address. And it's so creepy that Donnie actually found Dave's address. That's so fucking creepy. It's ridiculous. But I hope things will be okay for Dave and Tina. I really do. What's up, Lantern? What's up, Incredible Impression? He says, howdy, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I had to send a bunch of emails. Oh, don't worry, buddy. I'm a little late, too. I was supposed to go live at like 7. But my mom called me, and my mom got chatting on the phone. So I do apologize, too. Let's see here. We stand with Dave. Oh, absolutely, Kate. So do I. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. That's right, Lantern. Coffee first, buddy. Oh, yeah, the guy who just repeats, you're scared of my body over and over. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, Chicken Wizard. He either says, Fierce, you're afraid of my body, or I'm afraid of him. I'm like, first of all, I don't care about your fucking body, because I'm a dude. You idiot. Second of all, I'm not afraid of anyone. I don't care if you're blue, black, white, 9 feet tall. The Fears man will stand up to anyone. I'm not afraid of anyone. And especially not a piece of shit like Donnie, Zero afraid. Yeah. But yeah. What's up, corn dog lover? Fears is a good friend. I try to be. I try to be the best. I try to be the best friend. If I call, let's put it this way, corn dog lover. Which, by the way, I'm hankering for a corn dog. I haven't had a corn dog in quite a while. Anyway, if I say, corn dog, I'm your friend till the end. I'm not trying to quote, Chucky, but, when in Rome, I don't take friendship lightly, I'm very selective on who I call a friend. So Dave is a good friend of mine. So if I say, hey, I'm your friend, I'm your friend. I don't sell out. I don't sell out like Jason, and I don't sell out to trolls, like Jason did. But if I say I'm your friend, I'm your friend. And I try to be a loving and loyal friend. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's see. This stream is fire. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Zach says, happy birthday, Dave. Yes. Nancy says, happy birthday. I appreciate all the birthday wishes to Dave. Hell yeah. So, happy birthday. Joey says, what's up, twin? What's up, Joey? All right now, twin. What's going on, twin? Twin. That's right. Let's see. Kate says, Fierce, if I said I like your body, would you hold it against me? I absolutely would not hold it against you, Kate. That's very nice of you to say. So I appreciate that. I'll be honest, Kate. My body is not the best. I need to lose some weight. I should say, I've lost weight. I need to lose more weight. That's what I'm trying to say. JoJo is the guy that was on panel talking about his body. Donnie is the guy that was in the chat with the address. So the guy's name is JoJo. Okay. Well, whatever the fuck his name is, Liz, that guy is a fucking joke. Like, you're afraid of my body, Fierce. No, I'm not afraid of your body. I don't care about your body. You're afraid of me, Fierce. No, zero afraid. I'd knock you into next week. That's what I would fucking do, you know? So, yeah. I told you, Zach, it's crazy. Zach says, geez, I keep having to jump on and off because I'm getting bombarded with freaking phone calls. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. I'm telling you, these trolls, they need to do new material. It's always the same shit. Is Fears there? I'm his brother. If it's not that shit, it's like that cat fact shit that they call me with, or they leak people's numbers and addresses. Immature bullshit. Anyway, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I agree, Liz. They both suck. Why the hell would you be that creepy, right? You're that creepy, and then you list someone's address. Oh, Tommy NC 2010. Tommy NC motherfucking 2010. What's up, buddy? I'm doing a lot better, buddy. The last 2 weeks, people were driving me absolutely insane. I almost put a gun to my head. I'm not kidding. But yeah. But I'm doing a lot better. Tommy, obviously I was kidding. I don't own a gun, buddy. I was joking. But I meant they were driving me that insane that I wanted to put a gun to my head. Anyway, how you been? We are on a live, but I don't have you on speakerphone. I was just about to tell you, like, I don't know if you want me to call you back because I'm right in the middle of a live, but you're not on speakerphone, buddy. It's okay. All right. Well, say hi to the fans. Oh, by the way, it's my friend's Dave's birthday. So give me 1 second. Tell Dave happy birthday. I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. Hang on. All right, go for it. Go for it, Tommy.
Happy birthday, Dave. Hope you have an awesome birthday. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Hell yeah, buddy. Hey, how you been? It's been a while. It's been a minute.
I'm okay. Just living life. Just I went to a haunted attraction.
I was about to ask because usually you work at the haunted houses. Are you working the haunted houses this year?
No, I'm not working the haunted houses this year.
Okay.
It's in Hendersonville on the other side of the mountain. And I don't have a
nice.
ride. And the thing is, when you work at a haunted attraction like that, you have to work from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock, depending on if it's a heavy night.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Oh well, but I could tell you this. From experience, the few nights that I had worked at that haunted attraction,
yeah,
you will throw your voice
Oh yeah, because you're always screaming and trying to scare people and go fucking nuts and I can only imagine, Tommy.
I went to this place called Lake Hickory Haunts. It's here in North Carolina. It's in Hickory, and it's a nice little place. It's a family-owned place.
Yeah,
I thought it was decent, and only thing that. My friend, he for I think maybe 20 years.
So Tommy, if you had to rate from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, rate the haunted house, the Hickory one.
I gave a rating on my YouTube channel, and I gave it a 9.
Now, that's pretty high. That's pretty good. Now, how were the scare zones? When you go in, they have certain scare zones.
I'll say this. I don't get scared that easily.
I don't either.
I don't get scared that easy. And the thing is that, they did a good job at jumping out and trying to scare you and stuff like that.
Because it's coming. So I've told my fans, I've never gotten truly scared except for maybe a handful of times in my life that was actually scary. There's a difference between being actually scared and then reacting and jumping back, because someone jumps out. People, I've gotten more shocked than anything.
Yeah.
Because you're reacting, because it's coming. You're like, all right, I'm walking, and I don't know when the jump scare is going to come out, but the jump scare is coming. So you're walking, and all of a sudden some crazy guy jumps up from behind a barrel or something, and then you're like that, and then I'm like, oh shit, okay. So yeah,
Understand?
yeah, man, cool. Well, I appreciate you calling.
Have you ever thought of like going out to like a custom fabric store and like putting some money down and like designing a homemade Fierce costume?
Yeah,
Halloween?
but see, if I ever did that, I would like, just like Clark Kent, I would buy all the material and I would have my mom make it. You know, just like Clark Kent's mom made it. I would be like, Mom.
I didn't know Clark Kent's mom made the costume. I thought
Yeah. It's always that. Oh yeah, Clark Kent's mom has always made his very first Superman costume.
Really?
Always, yeah.
Really?
Just sometimes in the movies they don't show that, but it's always implied. Like in that old Dean Cain, The New Adventures of Lois and Clark and Superman, his mom in the very first pilot episode makes the costume. It's always Martha Kent that makes his costume.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the movie Iron Giant?
A long time ago. I mean, it's been a while. It's been a minute.
Man.
Yeah, it's been a while, buddy.
It's a classic, I gotta say, I know that you don't really have a lot of subscriptions and stuff like that.
No.
But on Prime, there is a documentary called "I Like Me," and it's about John Candy. I haven't got a chance.
I've heard of
watch
it.
But
I've heard of it. I saw a couple clips of it on YouTube because some of it was leaked on YouTube. So I saw a couple clips of it. So yeah.
It looks pretty good. Ryan Reynolds directed it. And,
yeah. And he's also in it too. So he's also in it. And then Steve Martin, he was friends with John Candy. He's in it, and a bunch of other celebrities. So I've seen bits of it, but not all of it.
What is your top favorite John Candy movie, John?
Oh God! If I had to pick 3, it would probably go in this order: Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Uncle Buck, and then probably The Great Outdoors.
Wait a minute. He's telling us to go.
Yeah.
He wants to go. Yeah. He's like, don't worry.
Tommy, I'm being honest. I love all of John Candy's work. I think he's amazing. He was fucking hilarious. I mean, he was funny as hell. If I had to pick a 4th one, Summer Rental is without a doubt funny because they filmed almost all of it in Florida. The only parts they didn't film is the very beginning where he goes to his job and he's on his way to work. I believe he shot that either in North Carolina or South Carolina. I'm not kidding. Because he works...
If it was John Hughes, most likely they shot it in Chicago because Hughes was always big.
No. I don't think it was Chicago. Like, they made the character from... The actual character, I think, was either from North or South Carolina, and then he's on his way to some airport because he's an airport. I don't know what you call. Like when they sit there and they tell the pilots like, hey, air traffic control or whatever it is, and like he's worked there for like 20 years, and they're like, you're burnt out. You need a fucking rest. Like, look at you. You can barely do your job. You need a rest. Take like a week or 2 off. And then he takes his whole family to Florida, and then it's like the worst fucking vacation alive.
Yeah.
So
I've seen that, especially when he pops open the cooler, it starts spilling water all over people as he's trying to walk through.
Yeah. Well, no, the best scene is where everyone has came into his house and he's like, "Get the hell out, and then that fat guy is sitting on his couch and he's like, "Get the hell out, out of here," and he's all like, "Buzz off, buddy. I was here first," and then he's like, "Get out right now." I'm not kidding. And then he's like, "You get out. I'm trying to watch the Smurf." And he's like, "Oh, yeah? Yeah? You're trying to watch the Smurfs, are you?" He's like, "Did you see the episode where Papa Smurf beat the shit out of somebody, with a crutch? Did you see that one?" That's my favorite part. That's the best part. And then that fat guy, man, he takes off running like nobody's business. Oh yeah, that part is good. And then when he stands up to that rich like piece of shit snob guy, and he's like, "Yeah, you got my table. You're not getting my fucking lobsters." You know, that guy. That scene's great. And then when he defeats the rich snobby guy, which was Colonel Trotman in Rambo. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
The same guy that plays Colonel Trotman in Rambo is the same guy that plays like the rich, like he owns like 3 yachts, you know, in the movie, and he's like, "Oh, you summer rental people think you can do and say whatever the hell you want." He goes, "I've lived in Florida all my life. Like I'm rich. You can't say anything. Like I'll win you over beyond belief." And then John Candy's character's like, $1,000 says I can beat you, you know, in that boat race. And he's like, "Oh, you're going down." He's like, No. Fuck you. You're going down. You got to watch that again, Tommy. Anyway, I'm going to let you go, buddy, because I need to get back to my show. But it was good to hear from you, buddy.
Good to hear from you too, John. You keep being awesome.
Yeah. Hey, so Dave's birthday's today. My birthday is in 7 days.
Well, what day is it? What Pacific day is it on?
It's October 28th, and Fears is getting old, man. I'm 42. Oh, Lord.
Well, happy early birthday, man, okay?
Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that.
You don't look a day over 30.
Hell yeah. I wish I was 30. Tommy, look at these wrinkles. Look at these bags. Look, the wrinkles are up here. The bags are right here. I got some gray in my hair. I'm falling apart, man. I am falling apart.
I get to my knees. I'm 35, man, and sometimes when I stand up, it's not like when I was 20. I could just pop up.
Yeah, but Tommy, you're 35. I'm 42. You're a baby, buddy. 35 is like being a baby, you know, in my eyes.
Oh shit, John.
No, I'm not saying like in a bad way. I'm saying like you're in your prime. You're 35. You're still young. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by that.
I don't feel young, John, like anymore.
Trust me, Tommy. If I could turn back the clock and be 35 again, I absolutely would be, buddy. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, my friend. But yeah.
Well, that's good, John. You know, John, when in doubt.
Yes.
Smell and check.
Oh, I will. I will.
Because you never can tell when if your equipment's going wrong and your lights are turning on.
Equipment? Really, Tommy? Really? The equipment?
What?
Listen, the equipment is just fine. No lady has ever complained about the old equipment, all right?
No, stop talking about your dick.
Oh, well, you said equipment, so I was like, what the hell are you on about? Okay.
I'm talking about gremlins, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Gremlin.
I thought you meant like, you know, because Fears hasn't used his equipment in a while. Oh, Tommy, I better let you go, buddy. I better let you go.
Okay, bye, John.
All right, bye. See ya.
Bye-bye. See ya.
What the hell's he on about? That was a little creepy, Tommy. That was a little creepy. I thought he meant like your old Fears. You haven't used your equipment in 5 years. I'm like, it may be old and rusty, but there's nothing wrong with it, you know? Because as soon as you use it, then it'll be back. It'll be like a recharge. You know what I'm saying? I just haven't charged it up in a while. But it's still fine. It's all right. Anyway. Hopefully that's the last phone call. I'm sorry. Anyway. All right, let me get back to the chat here. Let's see here. Let's see here. My upper denture keeps on breaking. Oh, Lord. I didn't even know you had a denture, Zach. Oh, wow. Zach's got the rotary phone. Oh, yeah, Joey. I remember those. Fears is not suicidal. I'm not. Let's see. Vision says, Dave. Oh, don't read any books, Dave. Why not? Why not? What's up, Daniel? He says, hi, I'm new here. What's up, Daniel? Good to see you. Let's see, what else? Wait, is that Joey on the live stream? No, it was Dave was on the live stream, and that was my friend Tommy. Canadian Bacon, all day that movie rules. Absolutely, Chicken Wizard. I've seen it a bunch of times. It's good. And now, I'll be honest, it's been a while. been a while since I've seen it, but yeah. But Tommy said, give me your top favorite. And I was like, I don't know if I can just, I did a classic Fears answer. I didn't mean to. I was like, you can't just give one good, John Candy movie. There's a lot. So I said, I'll just give you my top 3 in this order, literally. And I gave it to him. If I had to pick a 4th one, Summer Rental would be the 4th one. But I love Canadian Bacon. Or Victor Crowley, that one, where he plays the secret agent, Chicken Wizard. That one, I can't remember what. It's Who Framed Victor Crowley or some. I can't remember what the hell it's called. It's something like that. But where he plays the the spy, the secret agent thing or whatever. That one's great. That's right, Vision. Charge up that crystal. Hell yeah. That's right. Well, you got to get a lady. You got to get a lady to charge up the crystal. I would love a girlfriend for my birthday. That'd be great. Need to get Fears a birthday gift. You guys don't need to get me anything. You guys are fine. I'm good. I've got a roof over my head. I got beer in the fridge. I got a job. I've got food. I got fucking Spooky Empire coming up, which is going to be fucking rad. Hell yeah. I'm really looking forward to it. So cheers. Hell yeah. All right. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Where's my podcast book? Oh, there it is. I forgot to grab it. All right. Let's get to it, shall we? All right. Tina, this thing's going to be filled to the brim, my friend. All right. All right, let's get a rockin'. Rockin' and shackin', baby. All right, let's see. Let's start with some candy reviews, shall we? All right. Peanut M&M. All right. One of my personal favorites. All right, here we go. Disney on the 28th and Spooky Empire. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Lots of chocolate. Crunchy. Nutty. Good flavor. Good flavor. I do recommend it. All right. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. So, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Oh, man. Oh, God. Here comes the yawns. Oh, Lord. All right. I'm tired. Fucking hell. I never get enough sleep. I get a couple hours, but Fears is always busy. I'm always working away. I'm always going nuts. So, yeah. I think I'm going to get my hair cut before either Spooky Empire or before my birthday because it's starting to get a little long. All right. And it's been not raining all day, but it's been raining for a good 5 hours. Zach, I know we live in the same state, but Florida is nuts. It could be raining over here, and then where Zach is, it's not raining. So, yeah. So, Zach, is it raining over there? Because it's definitely raining now. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Howdy, Biscuit, and then Biscuit is not here, Lantern. John will be right back after a visit with Mr. John. This is true. Today is Dave's birthday. That's right, y'all. Let's see. Biscuit, Carrie just made a video about me blaming me on everything. Wow. Wait, are you the guy? Are you the guy that said that you had cancer and you really didn't? Because if you're the guy, I'm going to block you because you shouldn't have said that to Carrie. Even though me and Carrie don't get along, if that's you, I'm blocking you because that's bullshit. Daniel, are you the guy? If you're the guy, you're blocked. I'm not kidding. I'm going to see what his answer is. Because I have no problem blocking you. Because I don't put up with that bullshit. You know, you don't fuck around with cancer, man. You don't say, I'm telling you, if you're the dude, that's bullshit that you shouldn't have said that to Carrie. He's real quiet now. I think that may be the guy. There it is. Joey just said he's the guy. There you go. Hey, bye, Daniel. Fuck you, you piece of shit. That's right. Eat shit, Daniel. Exactly what my friend Visions just said. You do not tell someone that you have cancer. You're an evil fuck. Bye. You're gone. You're gone. Wow. That guy had some balls. That guy had some fucking nerve to come into my chat. I'm going to block him on my main channel, too. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Well, now I know who that guy is. Bye. You're gone. Let's see. All right, there it is. I blocked him on my main channel. Wow. I'm telling you, they got some nerve. He had the nerve to come into my... Oh, man. Wow. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. But, well, no, actually, no. I'm kind of pissed. I'm not super mad, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm kind of pissed. One, he comes into mine. Then he fucks over Carrie. And even though, me and Carrie don't get along, I want nothing bad to happen to Carrie. Because of that motherfucker, Carrie had to go to a psych ward. That's bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. Did you notice? As soon as I asked him the question, it was like a 30-second pause. Nothing. Because he knew that I had figured out who he was. Oh, wow. Wow. It's not raining here in Wildwood, but it's a little chilly. Oh, man. It's pouring down. It started right before I started the live. I hope it's not still raining, when I'm on my way to work tonight. Because tonight, I don't have to go in early. Tonight, I have to go in at 4:30, so I've got plenty of time. Vision says, funny enough, she wishes she had balls. but wasn't born with them. What, Carrie? Oh, my Lord. See, I don't even want to know. Why would Carrie want to have balls? I don't know. That's weird. That's very weird. That's weird. But I stand behind Carrie. Even though we don't get along, I don't want anything bad to happen to Carrie because Carrie has been through enough. You know, I think Carrie's had, you know, anyway. Anyway. We squashed it, brother. We've been together for 13 years, and no matter how much we fight, we always love each other. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good, Zach. I had no idea that you were with your girlfriend for 13 years. Zach, why don't you marry her? You know? If you've been together for 13 years, buddy, you need to marry her, dude. Like, if I had a girlfriend for 13 years, the ring would have already been on her finger. I'm just saying, it's none of my business, Zach. It's none of my business, buddy. But yeah. Vision says, hey, Zach, you should dump her for your therapist. She wants it. Listen. Vision's, we're buddies, we're pals. I will say, I've seen a picture of Zach's therapist. Whew. She's smoking. She's hot. She's flowing. She's hot. But I'm not going to tell Zach to dump his lady of 13 years, you know. I will say, his therapist is pretty damn hot. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there, you know. Oh, I got you, Visions. I got you. He says, no, Daniel is female. I got you. I got you. Got it. I have a strong bite in my upper lip. Oh, okay. I got you, Zach. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. I know, but we aren't ready for that. Well, that's true. I mean, you don't want to jump into it. I could say the same thing about my brother. My brother has only been married for 3.5 years. But he's been with his lady for 10 years, now 13 years. So he dated his lady for 10 years, which is a very long time, you know. And me and my mom, and even my dad was like, why don't you just marry her? And my brother's like, oh, when the time's right. He goes, I love her, you know. But I can't fault him. I can't fault my brother. I love my brother. You know, we're pals. And my brother's a good guy. But that's a long time, you know. So I'm not... it's nice that they took their time. Some people get married after 6 months, you know, and then it's a horrible disaster, you know. But yeah. Plus, they waited to have children because Shelton is a cool fucking dude, you know. Kate, everybody else, you guys have seen the photos. His Halloween photo that my mom, adorable. I'm gonna Instagram it soon. And say, my buddy Shelton is ready for Halloween. Hell yeah. I bought him all those clothes. And they sent me a card that says, thanks, Uncle Fears. And I was like, you are welcome. You are welcome. All right. Let's see. Vision's not going to happen. Plus, in Florida, it's illegal to hook up with your therapist. Really? That's interesting. Let's see. I'm Daniel's social worker. He's highly autistic and needs a mentor. Well, if you're connected with Daniel and you told Carrie, I'm sorry, if Daniel told Carrie that she has cancer, I want nothing to do with you because that's despicable. So get the hell out of here, Margaret, or whatever the fuck your name is. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, let's continue on. All right. Time for Almond Joy. She only has one other person in the office, and it's a guy. Ooh. Really? It's not worth it, Zach. You know, you've been with your lady for 13 years. Zach, I've seen a picture of your girlfriend. She seems very nice. All right. Almond Joy, a classic. All right, here we go. I do like coconut. All right, here we go. I'll be honest, I like peanut M&M a little bit better, but it's good. I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Lots of coconut. I do like coconut. I just bought some organic coconut from the grocery store. I went grocery shopping today. I forgot to tell you guys about my day. I will as soon as I get this done. Lots of coconut. 1 peanut is in it. So 1 peanut. And it's right in the middle. So 1 peanut. Not too chocolatey, but just enough chocolate. So just enough. Just enough chocolate. I do recommend it. It was good. I do recommend it. All right. So today's day. So I got off at like at what was it? 9. I got off at 9, but by the time I got home, I drove home, and on the way home, I got gas because I was almost on E. So by the time I jumped into bed, it was like 9:30, and I slept from 9:30-ish, 9:35-ish to about 1. Got up, had some breakfast, 2 eggs, and some cereal, and then went and checked the fan mail. 0 fan mail, but hopefully you guys will send some soon. I haven't had any fan mail in quite a while. And then I went to the grocery store, and I hadn't been in the grocery store in a good 3 weeks, so I had to buy some food and some stuff that I was running out of. Came back, got the old Fearsmobile washed. I didn't get it waxed. I need to get it waxed here soon, but I got it washed. And then came home, talked to my mom, had another little nap, got up, did a little editing, and then here we are. So, not a bad day. Not a bad day at all. Vision says, hey, Mr. Lantern, Coconut. That's one of his favorite songs, Visions. By the coconut. He plays that song every single time. Oh, yeah. I didn't have any lunch. I skipped lunch. I've been trying to skip lunch because the less I eat, the more weight I'll lose. So I only have breakfast and I only have dinner. And then, like I said, I have a snack, a little healthy snack in between. So, yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Zach has children. Zach has children. He has a son and a daughter. So, yeah. Zach says, yeah, son and a daughter. Both are great kids, but they've given me deep wrinkles and gray hairs. Yeah, but they're probably worth it, though, Zach. They're probably worth it. Liz says, sometimes I add chopped boiled eggs to my cereal. Really? I've never tried that. I just had them separate. I made two eggs, Liz, chopped them up. I made some scrambled eggs, ate the eggs, and then I was about to get a shower. I said, I'm still hungry. So then I had a bowl of cereal, Cocoa Pebbles. Good cereal. I highly recommend it. Cocoa Pebbles. Hell yeah. And then I took a shower, and then I got on with my day. So yeah. Pretend Story says, well, I mean, they aren't married, so he's like a babysitter, so that's cool. Yeah, I mean, but Zach doesn't have to babysit his girlfriend's kids. That's nice of him. Because Zach doesn't have any kids of his own. That's what I meant by that, Pretend Stories. But it's good that he's helping out his girlfriend, you know? Because that's what guys do. You know? Because I'm telling you, we as men, we're a fucking mess without our ladies. A mess. They depend on us and we depend on them. You know, it's a bond. You know? Some things we're better at, some things women are better at, you know? Like women, and ladies, Liz, Kate, don't get offended. I'm giving ladies a compliment. You know, I believe a woman can do anything a man can do. But ladies are definitely a lot better at talking about their feelings, expressing their feelings, not bottling up their feelings. That's one of my worst habits. I don't tell you guys what's really going on, and I just keep it all locked up. And then when it gets too much, then it just explodes out of me. And then you guys hear about it. And then you guys witnessed what happened a few days ago, and I felt like an idiot. I was going nuts. But I did apologize. I don't know if Bukkaki's going to come around. I'm being honest. Visions, I apologized to him. I apologized here. I apologized here on the live. And then I sent him 2 messages. So I'm not going to bother him anymore. You know, I'll just let him come to the live whenever he wants to. Because you don't want to keep nagging someone. You don't want to keep, what's the word? You don't want to keep harassing someone. So I said, hey, I'm sorry here, which I am. And then I wrote him 2 nice little brief messages. So hopefully he'll come around again. If not, that's unfortunate. But I hope he'll come around. But yeah. So yeah. So I hope, because I said some mean things. I was like, fuck you, Bukkake, fuck you, you're a liar. I mean, I was going nuts. So I can understand why he's taking a break, you know. I hope he's just taking a break, because, I mean, I went nuts. I was pissed. I was like, fuck you. I mean, I was going nuts. So I get it. So I hope, after a little break, I hope he comes back. I really do. So yeah. Kate says, thanks for giving the ladies some love. Oh, absolutely, Kate. Absolutely. You know? Let's see. Vision says, he don't have time for no jibber jabber. That's probably true. I remember he told me he's very busy. Because I think he told me he's got a lady, and I think he told me he's got some kids. I think. I know he said he's got a lady. And I know he's got a job, so obviously he's busy, you know. So yeah. Let's see. Vision says that could be a clue as to why. That's true. Yeah, it's probably both. He probably's taking a little time off from the channel, you know, and then he's busy. So I understand. You cannot fault somebody. You cannot fault somebody for being busy. I mean, I try to stay as busy as I can, you know. So I get it. Oh, he is. Yeah, Bukkake Pretend Story. He's a really great guy. He's a good friend. I didn't mean to take out my anger. I took my anger out on a lot of people, Pretend Stories. I mean, Pretend Stories, if I'm being honest with you and being honest with myself and honest with my fans, which I'm trying to always do, I even took it out on you sometimes, Pretend Stories. I mean, I blocked you, for not a year, but almost a year. So you know what it's like. And I don't mean to do that. It just is the best thing to do whenever Fears is angry. The worst thing you can do when I'm in full rage mode, not rage, but whenever I'm in full mad mode, it's best to just leave me alone and not talk to me. Once I cool down and I have a level head, then someone can talk to me. But if someone tries to talk to me while I'm upset, the warpath has started, you know. So yeah. But yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Kate. Kate says, Boo is the greatest. He has a heart of gold. He does. And he's been a loving and loyal fan. Just like all you guys. So I do feel bad. So, Boo, once again, I am sorry. I really am. I'm sure he'll be back. I'm sure he will. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. So, yeah. Fears that Daniel guy wants me to tell you he's sorry about what he did to Carrie. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. You don't do that. You do not fake that you have cancer. No. So, yeah. He wants to know what he can do to make this right. Well, he shouldn't be asking me, Kate. He should be talking to Carrie and apologizing to Carrie because he did nothing to me. But he owes Carrie a goddamn apology. And it has to be the apology of the century. And even then, that's a pretty shitty thing to do to someone. Oh, hey, I've got cancer. No, you don't. Fuck off. You don't have cancer. You know? I mean, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. So, anyway. I mean, that's bullshit. Horrible. Oh, is she? Well, Carrie, even though we don't get along, I blocked that Daniel guy. Because oh man. soon as I found that out, I was like, oh, my blood is a-boiling. It's starting to boil. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't get mad. But that's bullshit. It's bullshit. Anyway, give me 1 second. You said Carrie's watching, so I thought, is she live streaming my show? Oh, no, she's not live streaming. She's just watching. Well, Carrie, even though I have you blocked and even though we don't get along, I took care of him, Carrie. I blocked that guy because I'm not going to have a piece of shit like that in my chat, let alone anything to do with my channel. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. She asked me to tell you, she said, thank you for getting rid of him. Oh, no problem, Carrie. No worries. Carrie, even though we don't get along, I care about you, Carrie. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. That motherfucker sent you to a damn psych ward, Carrie. That guy's a piece of shit. That guy is a big piece of shit, and he knows it. So fuck him, you know? Fuck that guy. Oh, I agree. I agree, Liz, 100%. I absolutely agree. So, yeah. Zach says, I don't drink, but I'll take a shot of vodka with him. And I'll take him to a strip club. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Whew. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Zach, if you're buying the drinks and you're buying the lap dances, we should go to the one that I took Sega to, because that's one of the most nicest strip clubs I went. It's Rachel's, downtown Orlando, like right by the airport. I didn't want to go. There's a strip club like near my house. That's the only thing that kind of sucks, is because that one's like a rinky-dink one, and that one's kind of crap, and it's like a ghetto one. And I was like, there's no way I'm going in that ghetto one. And I was like, I don't want me and Sega to get our throat slashed, you know what I'm saying? So I took Sega to a very nice one. I've never seen Sega more happy than that night. Fears, I finally saw a boobie. Good job, Sega. Fears, I finally saw an ass. Great. I'm glad you're having fun. I have a lady on me, and then Sega, I'll never forget it. Sega goes, like, he's over here with a lady. I'm here, she's on me. And then Sega just tilts his head to the left. Fears, I'm having a good time. I saw a movie. I'm like, that's great, Sega. I'm glad you're having fun, buddy. I'm kind of busy right now. Keep having fun, buddy. Oh, man. You're great, Sega. Sega's never been more happier in his entire life than that night. Hell yeah. He finally saw a boobie. So there you go. I'm glad, Sega. All right, let's see what's next. I think it's time for a nerd haul. It's time for a nerd haul. Here we go. All right. It's been a while. That's right. That's right, Visions. It's been a while since I've done a nerd haul. So I went to Goodwill. I went to Goodwill today. I forgot about that. I also went to Goodwill today. It's been weeks since I went to Goodwill. But I dropped off tons of old DVDs, and I got rid of Star Trek Voyager on DVD because I have it on, I have not on Blu-ray. I've got a better version of it on DVD with tons of bonus features right over there. So I got rid of my older set. So I got rid of a lot of DVDs I didn't want. I got rid of some shirts that I didn't want. I got rid of some shoes that I didn't want. I got rid of a lot of stuff today. Let somebody else enjoy it. I found this really cool shirt. Booyah. Nice. So I'm going to wash this tonight, and I'll either wear this tonight, tomorrow or the next day. But hell yeah. Oh yeah. And I finally, after weeks, the Blu-rays were a slacking. The Blu-rays were a slacking at Goodwill. I hadn't seen anything in weeks, and I finally found one worth getting. You know what I'm saying? So I got The Battle of Britain. Battle of Britain. And it's got Michael Caine in it. And he played Austin Powers' dad in Gold member. And he was in Jaws 4. A lot of explosions. So I can't wait to watch that. All right. And then I got a new mug. Vision says, oh, I was talking about white stuff, but green stuff is fun. Ew! White stuff. No, no, no. Yeah, green stuff is good. White stuff is bad. That's very bad. No, 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 no. Anyway. I found this Walking Dead mug. Look at that. A Walking Dead mug, like I've ever seen it. And then it says, suck my nuts. Because that's what his character says in The Walking Dead right before he dies. They're all lined up in a row, and Negan says, what was that? What'd you say? And then, I forgot his name. What's his character's name? I can't remember. He looks up, and he's like, suck my nuts. And then he gets bashed in the head by Lucille. He gets bashed in the head by Lucille. So, I like Walking Dead. I thought this was funny. I thought that was funny. So there it is. So, pretty cool. Plus, it's Halloween, so I'm going to wash this tonight in the dishwasher, and then I'll probably drink my coffee out of it tomorrow, because you never want to drink out of this before you wash it, because God knows what germs are in this. God knows who drank out of it before I did. So, and I usually run it through the dishwasher, if not twice, at least 3 times. So, I don't know about drinking out of my coffee tomorrow. Maybe in 2 days. We'll see. But $3.99. Not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, I forgot. What's this guy's name, though? I forgot this guy's name. What the hell is his name? Hang on. He was like the military guy. And he had red hair, and he had a red mustache. Yeah. I just can't remember his name. And I hated that his character died, because he knew a lot about military stuff, and he would help Rick out, and he knew how to find, like, supplies and stuff, because you need someone like that if, like, a zombie invasion takes over. You're like, hey, he'd be like, hey, Rick, I know exactly where we can get all this food and all this ammo and all these fucking weapons and shit. And then fucking Negan, that piece of shit, fucking killed him. So yeah. But at least he insulted Negan right to his face. He's like, hey Negan, you can suck my nuts. And then he got killed. But at least he got like one good insult, like, you know, before he died out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me ask Meta. Oh, hang on. Hey, Meta, on The Walking Dead, who was the military guy with the red hair and the red mustache, and he told Negan to suck his nuts?
Good question. That sounds like a memorable scene. The character you're referring to is likely Dwight, played by Austin Emilio. He's a complex character who starts as a Saviors member and has some intense interactions with Negan. Dwight's distinctive red hair and mustache make him stand out.
Dwight? I don't remember his name. No, I don't know if it's Dwight.
Let's think about it then. The scene you're describing sounds pretty.
Hang on. Let me ask Google. Let me ask Google, because I don't think it's Dwight. Hang on. Here. Cast of Walking Dead. Guy with red hair and red mustache. I don't think it's Dwight. Let's see, what is it? Oh, what the hell is his name? Abraham Ford. That's what his name was. Yep. And it says, let's see. Yeah. Yep. Abraham. That's what his name was. Okay. Yep. And I forgot. I don't think he started off as a bad guy. I think he was always a good guy. I think. It's been a while since I need to sit down and watch The Walking Dead again, but I think he's Irish, or he has Irish blood, because he's got thick red hair and a red mustache, and he was like a real tough military guy, like on The Walking Dead. But yeah, Abraham, that's what his name was, Abraham Ford. I was like, it's not Dwight. It's not Dwight whatsoever. I was like, no. Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was funny. I thought it was funny. Very cool mug. And he's like, hey, Negan. And at first, Visions, I know you're laughing. At first, I didn't see this. At first, it was just sitting on the shelf like that. And it just had this. So then I turned it around, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, that's what's on it. So I had no idea this was on the back. It was like that on the shelf. I wish I would have brought my vlogging camera, but I didn't. I just was like, oh, cool, there it is. But anyway. There we go. There we are. Let's see here. Oh, let me catch up with the chat here. There's a nursery near my place called Wise Choice. No medical card needed. Oh, okay. Cigarettes and the occasional blunt. Okay. Fortunately, my stress level has been high lately. I've smoking nearly 3.5 packs of cigarettes a day. Oh, damn. That's not good, Zach. That's a lot. Yeah, exactly. Vision says, wow, man, that's a lot of cigarettes. That is. Well, I hope things get better, Zach. You said you've been going through a lot of stress. I hope things get better, buddy. I really do. That's a lot. 3.5 packs. Damn. I'm so glad I don't smoke, I'm so glad I don't smoke cigarettes. Oh, man. 3.5. That's a lot. Damn. Joey says Abraham. Well, thanks, Joey. I appreciate the assist. I had to find out for myself. I was like, there's no way it's Dwight. You know what I'm saying, Joey? Again, I've got it. I've got the whole series on Blu-ray. The Walking Dead. I need to get Fear the Walking Dead on Blu-ray, and then all the other versions. I need to get Beyond the Walking Dead and all that crap. And then they just started a new one, Joey. It's like Negan turns good now, and it's Negan and Maggie like in the ruins of New York City, and they're like killing zombies in New York or some bullshit. I haven't seen that yet, but I need to sit down and watch all of The Walking Dead and review it for you guys. That's what I really need to do. Let's see. The cigarettes I smoke are $3.05. Here in Florida, an entire carton is about $33 after tax. Vision says, do they taste good? And then Zach says, they're about $3.97 a pack. That's what we call floor sweeping. Okay. That's like 2005 prices here. That's true. Fears, you ever been out to Wildwood? Yes, a few times. A few times, my friend. It's been a while since I've been out to Wildwood, but I have been there on the occasion. Yeah. Zach says, oh, you'll witness it, Fears, when we go to Disney. Oh, okay. I got it. Don't even start. No, I'm not starting, Zach. I'm just saying I worry about you, buddy. 3 packs a day. I care about my friends. I understand you have stress, Zach. I just don't want you dying on me, buddy. That's a lot. 3 packs a day. I'm not trying to start anything. I'm really not. It's your body, Zach. I'm just saying, just be careful, buddy. Just be careful. But yeah. That's a lot, though. But yeah, buddy, I am looking forward to Disney. It's going to be fun. I haven't been there in a while. It's going to be a good birthday. It's definitely going to be a really good birthday. Yo, Pixel, what's up? Good to see you. He says, Fears, Gallery. Gallery Fears. Why are you saying gallery? I have no idea what you're on about, Visions. Pixel, excuse me. Excuse me. But what's up, Pixel? But yeah. Well, it's been that long, Pretend Stories. It's been forever since I've been to Wildwood. I mean, there's nothing really that epic there. They got a couple shops. They got some apartment complexes, stuff like that. But I've only been to Wildwood maybe 2-3 times since I've lived down here. So yeah. Zach is telling people to never start. Oh, I thought he meant don't start like fears. Don't start. I got you. Yeah. I thought you were mad, Zach. Like, fears don't even start. Okay, never mind. My bad. My bad, buddy. Like a room or display of art. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Hey, Pixel, check this out. I just found this today. I found a coffee mug with Abraham on it from The Walking Dead. Check this out, Pixel. And then his classic line. He's about to die. He looks right into Negan's eyes, and he's like, hey, Negan. Suck my nuts. There you are. I thought it was funny. I thought it was really funny. Want to change it up from the audience. Nice. Pixel, I hope you're doing good, my friend. It's been a while since you've been here. Good to see you again. Pixel, I can't wait until we hang out one day, buddy. That hangout is way overdue. That hangout is way overdue, my friend. So yeah, Kate. I thought Zach was pissed. I was like, I don't want to piss anybody off, Oh, absolutely, Pixel. That guy's a great actor. That guy's been in a lot of stuff. That guy's been in commercials, movies, The Walking Dead television shows. He was in at the start of his career. He did 2 episodes of Home Improvement. And he's super young in it. It's in the 8th season. And I can't remember. It's either 2 episodes or 3 episodes. And he's super young in the 8th season of Home Improvement. Which, shout out to Tim Allen. I love Home Improvement. That is a great sitcom. That's a great show. I don't like it as much as Roseanne. Roseanne's one of my favorite sitcoms of all time. But Home Improvement it's up on the list. But yeah. He's definitely a good actor, Pixel. Oh yeah. Alright. No, I'm not mad, but if you start smoking, I'll be fuming. Fears will fear Zach. No, I'm not starting. No, fuck that. Zach, the only thing I've ever smoked, I've smoked the occasional cigar, because my friend, he didn't get me hooked on them. They are nice, though. I smoked a few cigars at some bachelor parties. They were nice. And then I smoked some weed in college, but it just wasn't my thing. And I was like, this is doing nothing for me. And I was too drunk, though. I was way too drunk. And my friend was like, Fears, you're not taking enough hits. And I was like, bullshit, I've took like 8 or 9 hits. And he's like, nothing? I was like, no, nothing. And he's like, you're too drunk, Fears. And I was like, well, yeah, that I know. So, yeah. But, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, they do, Chicken Wizard. Yeah, I should have wrote down Home Improvement. Home Improvement yesterday, the Halloween TV. I'm going to write it down. Because they do. You are absolutely right, Chicken Wizard. I forgot about that. Family Matters has got some good TV ones. Yes, Steve Evil. That's right, I remember that one. And Home Improvement's got some great Halloween specials. Hang on. I need to write those 2 down. Best Halloween episodes in TV history. 13. Home Improvement. All of them. It's not just one. It's all of them. All those episodes are fantastic. So Home Improvement. You are right, Chicken Wizard. They are. I can't believe I forgot about that. Family Matters, they're all right. But Home Improvement and Roseanne, they've got great ones. Like I said, the best one in Roseanne is when Roseanne loses her Halloween spirit and the three ghosts of Halloween, past, present, and future, like, has to help her out. And she's like, it shows, if you didn't love Halloween, you never would have met Dan Connors, you know, at a Halloween party in high school, and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, I remember this, and da-da-da-da-da. That's the best. That's the best episode. Let's see, what was the other one? Family? I'll put Family Matters down. I mean, they're all right, but Home Improvement and Roseanne, way better. All right. Let's see here. I like when Tim's son makes the haunted house and he thinks he's going to kill him. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a funny one. And then I remember the one where Tim makes fun of Wilson's friend, and Wilson, Tim has always been able to, like, trick, like, Wilson and his friends and like his wife and his kids, but he's like, look, I'm the Halloween master. He's like, you guys are never gonna prank me, so it's worthless. He goes, it's your time is worthless trying to scare me. And so Wilson devises this epic plan where he tells his friend to, like, pretend to fall in love with Wilson, and she loves Wilson so much that Wilson dies, and then she says to Tim, I'm a witch. And he's like, what? And she's like, yeah, you heard me. I'm a witch, and I'm going to cast a spell on you. And then he looks at Jill, and she's like, this lady's fucking nuts. And then at the end of the episode, like, she comes out, and she said, like, I'm with the police. And then he's like, officer, she's the witch. She's the one that killed Wilson. And then she's like, I don't know what the hell you're on about, Mr. Taylor. We've got evidence that you killed Wilson. And he's like, are you nuts? He's like, I didn't kill Wilson. He goes, he's one of my best buddies. Like, I didn't kill him. And she's like, yeah, whatever. Tell it to the judge. And then all of a sudden, Wilson is on the hospital gurney. And then he jumps up and scares Tim. And he's like, yes, I finally got you, Tim. And he's like, all right, I admit it. You got me. That's the best Halloween episode, in my opinion, Chicken Wizard. The one you're talking about, that one's pretty good. I do like that one, but I just like the other one a tad bit better. Yeah. Oh, that's right, Joey. And then Tim went, oh. That's right. You know, there's many grunts. There's the happy grunt. Then there's the luscious grunt, you know, like where he's lusting for a woman. Yeah. You know, there's the happy. Then there's, the mad grunt. There's many grunts, Joey. There's not just one. There's a bunch. But, oh yeah. Oh Oh, did she, Zach? She's recently shown her age? Well, it doesn't matter that she's showing her age, Zach. She's still hot. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about her age. Oh yeah, I saw her picture. Whenever I bought my tickets on Spooky Empire, Zach, I'm not denying it. She's hot. She's hot and she's ready to trot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, doesn't matter about her age. She's still hot, you know? Like Nev Campbell, she's 50, but she's a hot-looking 50. Fears would date her any day of the week. She doesn't look 50, Zach. She looks like a nice, fine wine, you know? She's like a nice 42, even though she's 50. I don't care. She's hot as fuck. That's right. Instead of Nev Campbell, she should be the next Mrs. Fears. That's what I'm talking about. You know? Pretend Story says, where's the foil ball? I told you guys. I got rid of it. I sold it. It's out of here. I got rid of it. Yo, Walter, what's up? He says, hello, Fears Universe. What's up? Good to have you back, buddy. And Walter, I appreciate you accepting my apology. Bukaki hasn't accepted my apology yet. I hope he does soon. Vision said he's quite busy, though, so that could be a factor. So hopefully he'll be back soon. But Walter, I did take it out on you, too, and I apologize, my friend. I really do. Fears always means well, but my worst 2 habits, my patience and my anger. I've been working on those for years. They'll be the death of fears, those 2. But I do apologize. So yeah, let's see. Exactly, Walter. Older the berry, the sweeter. I mean, but look at her, though. She is stunning. I think the last movie she did was the Skyscraper one, where she played a mom, and then there was she had a daughter in it, and then she was the wife to like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And even though that movie was kind of crap, I mean, it was all right. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying it was good. It was all right. She was rocking in that movie. I mean, the plot was kind of crap, but Walter, you are not kidding. The sweeter the berry, the older the berry, the sweeter the juice, and she had her hair all nicely parted, and she didn't have too many wrinkles. There was a few, but she was a rockin'. She was definitely rockin'. And I was like, yeah, Nev Campbell, you bring on those sexy legs. Now we're talking. Ooh, yeah. So, she's hot. Oh, yeah. It's undeniable, it's unquestionable that how hot she is, you know? So, yeah. Have you ever seen the Doom mod where it takes all Tim Allen and all the sounds? No, I've never seen that. I haven't seen that, but yeah. Yeah. Wizard and the Seinfeld one. Yeah, those are good, Pixel. And then I love it. I didn't know this until someone told me about it. The 2 most hilarious guys on Seinfeld are the soup Nazi guy. He's like, bread? You want bread? $3. And he's like, $3? But that guy just got bread for free. He's like, you want bread? And he's like, yes, please. Yes, I'd love some bread. He's like, no soup for you. And he grabs the guy's, soup, puts it back down, then he opens up the cash register, takes the cash out, throws it at the fucking customer, and he's like, you, get out! Get the fuck out of my line! So that guy's funny, and then whenever Frasier and the big fat guy go to the record store, Pixel, the guy that plays Jigsaw, Tobin Bell, he plays like this pissed off record store, and he just totally fucks over Frasier. That guy is hilarious. And I never knew that Tobin Bell did comedy, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, what do you got here? He goes, Nancy. He goes, I wouldn't sell Nancy for shit. And then he goes, I'll give you $5 for everything. He's like, $5? He's like, we got Nancy here. We got Nancy. He goes, and then he's like, we got Manny here. And he's like, why the hell would I give a care about Manny? You know? And then he's like, you're jipping us here. And he's like, all right, well, why don't you get the hell out of my store? That scene is great. And he plays the record guy at least 3 or 4 times. And I never knew that Tobin Bell was in Seinfeld until I watched it. I haven't watched the whole thing, but I've watched a bunch of it. I've watched a couple seasons, and Seinfeld is fucking hilarious. But the soup Nazi and Tobin Bell is the cranky, pissed off record store guy. Those are my 2 favorite characters. I mean, he's pissed. He's like, I'll give you $5 for everything. And he's like, $5? I got Manny here. He's like, I don't give a fuck about Manny. He goes, you got nothing. He goes, $5, take it or leave it. And he's like, you're jipping us. He's like, all right, well, why don't you get the hell out of my store? Then they get into a big fight. Oh, man, that scene's fucking great. But the soup Nazi that guy's fucking hilarious. You want bread? Bread? $5. No soup for you. Get the fuck out of my line, you know? That guy's fucking great. That guy's fucking great. Oh, man. I love it. Hell yeah, Pixel. Let's see here. Skyscraper was before one of the last Scream. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right, Pixel. She wasn't in Scream 6 because she thought, I read online, they didn't pay her enough money and they didn't give her top billing. And they said, oh yeah, you're just going to be a side character. And she's like, hello, I invented this fucking genre. I invented this fucking franchise. I should be top billing. And they pushed her character off to the side. So the last one she did was part 5. And then all the characters go to New York. And then someone gets pissed off at all the characters from part 5 and part 4. And start slicing and dicing people in New York City. But I heard online, Pixel, that she's coming back for part 7. So we'll see. We shall see. So yeah. But yeah, I forgot. So she did that, and then she did the fucking Scream thing. You're right. I stand corrected, Pixel. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was reversed, but you're right. Walter says, I love Fraser. Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, his hair's like all poofy and shit. But the soup Nazi's great. You want bread? Oh yes, please. Oh, I'd love some bread. No soup for you. $3. Get out of my line. He's great. Oh man, that shit's fucking great. Seinfeld has an insane amount of celebrity. Oh yeah, they do. Almost every episode, Pixel has, if not 2 cameos, more than 2 cameos. Every single episode, you got the main characters, then you've got the guest star, because there's always a guest star on every episode. Then you have like 3 or 4 celebrity cameos. And when I saw Tobin Bell as the record guy, I was like, there's no fucking way. I'm like, there's no fucking way that Jigsaw is in Seinfeld. And I could not believe it. I'm like, are these eyes blind? I'm like, oh yeah. Because I never saw Tobin Bell as like a comedy guy. You know what I'm saying? It's good that he can do comedy, but I just didn't see, because I'm so used to him being evil and like Jigsaw and like a scary dude. And then he played in that Western with Russell Crowe. I think it's the what is it? The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, or oh no, that's not it. Oh, I have it. Hang on. Oh, where is it? Hang on. Hang on. It'll drive me nuts now. Hang on. Oh, where is it? These are all my action and my superhero movies. Where is it? Hang on. Oh, The Quick and the Dead. That's it. It's in this one. Right here. Tobin Bell's in this one. The Quick and the Dead. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good movie. That's a really good movie. Vision, I still have to watch this. You know what? I may just watch it tonight. You know what? I'm going to watch this tonight. So I'm going to watch this tonight. And let's see. What else? What else? What else? So I'll watch Clown in a Cornfield. So I'm gonna put that off to the side, and then let's see what else. You know what? I'm gonna watch this tonight, and then I'm gonna watch Zombieland. I think I'm going to save all the Universal Monster movies for Halloween night. I think. We'll see, because I need to open that. Because I've only seen a couple of them, so these are tonight's watches. There we are. Let me see here. I didn't see Skyscraper. I didn't know, but I looked up the years. Is the only reason. Oh, okay. Yeah. But I appreciate you telling me that, Pixel, because I could have sworn she did Scream 5 and then Skyscraper, but that's good. I appreciate it. That's right. He wants that damn Twinkie. I could sure go for a Twinkie. And then he goes through all that hell, and he kills, like, what? 1 billion zombies to get that fucking Twinkie? And he's like, Snowballs? Snowballs? Where the fuck is the Twinkies? And he goes nuts. And then at the end, he shoots a zombie, and then he goes into that little carnival store or whatever that he shot up to blew it all to hell. And in the back, he sees a box of Twinkies, and because he shot up the zombies, it destroys all the Twinkies. But finally he gets it. There's like 2 left, and he finally gets that fucking Twinkie. And I'm like, well, hell yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, back to the nerd hall. Back to the nerd hall. All right, there we are. I got some more Halloween coffee. I love this coffee. I love it. I love it. I want some more of it. Oh, yeah. I got some more dude wipes, because I like dude wipes. And then I got the second season of The Last of Us. I can't wait to watch this. I haven't popped in the first one yet, but it was there. I was going to get the new I Know What You Did Last Summer, but all the Blu-rays were gone, so I'm going to have to order it because I'm sick and tired of waiting for it. I want to see... That's the fourth one in the series. It goes, I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I Always Know What You Did Last Summer. And then the brand new one is, they came back to the original title, I Know What You Did Last Summer. So, I've got number 1, and I'm going to order number 4 tonight, and I need to get 2 and 3. So, yeah. The first one happens in their little boating town. That's why the fisherman goes fucking nuts. The second one, the girl wins a trip to the Bahamas, and then the fisherman's not dead, and him and his son try to kill her in the Bahamas. The third one, I forgot what it's about. I think it's like the fisherman's finally dead, and I think his wife dresses up as the fisherman and tries to kill her or something. And then the fourth one, I don't even know what the fucking fourth one's about. I've never even seen the trailer. So I need to watch the trailer. Let's watch the trailer tonight, shall we? But this is the only one worth getting. So yeah, because this has zombies in it too. And it's a video. It's based on a video game. I've never played the video game. I've seen people play it. But I love zombies. So anything to do with zombies, I was like, count me in. And then Fierce is running out of Halloween shirts, so I finally got another one. And it's both. It's Halloween and it's Christmas. There you are. Oh, yeah. I do like Jack Skellington. I really do. Jack Skellington's cool. He loves Halloween. He loves Christmas. I love Halloween. I love Christmas. So, it works out. All right. Whew. There you are. Okay. Let's see here. You need to see Woody Harrelson's, let's see, he went hours, oh, nice. When you do a Christmas live stream, I need to join you to read Nixon's story the night before Watergate. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I always, Zach, since you're new, and we've only been friends for a year, you should know, Fears always reads A Night Before Christmas, The Grinch. Now they have a sequel to The Grinch, so I always read the sequel to The Grinch. I always read the story, of Bethlehem and Jesus and all that stuff. And then Charlie Brown's Christmas I always read. All the classics. Probably the most reading I do to the fans is around Christmas time. So yeah. Yep. All right, let's see what's next. Let's see. I did the nerd haul. I did the candy reviews. I may just end the live with some movie reviews, and then I'll do the Legend of Sleepy Hollow history whenever I read the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. It's a good story. So shout out to Washington Irving. I've always wanted to actually go to that city where he actually got the inspiration to write the story. It's not a novel. It's a short story. It's 50 pages. It's near Boston. It's near Boston, Massachusetts, and there's an actual Sleepy Hollow. I would love, and they say it's like Halloween 24/7. So even if I went to Sleepy Hollow, Massachusetts, like in like in June, they've got Halloween 24/7, but I would love to go there like in the Halloween. So maybe next year, maybe for like I'm going to take 2 vacations. I always go and visit my mom and my brother and Shelton and everybody. But Fears hasn't took a vacation just for me in quite a while. So that would be fun to do that next year. Like around October. Just fly out there for like 3 or 4 days and then come back. That'd be sweet. That'd be fun. I've only ever seen the movie. What? Of Sleepy Hollow? Oh, Pixel, come on. You've never read the story? Oh, come on, dude. That's a classic. Which movie have you seen, Visions? Have you seen the Disney version of Sleepy Hollow with Mr. Toad? Or have you seen the Johnny Depp one? Which one have you seen? That's a classic. That's like that's one of the most famous ghost stories in American history. I mean, come on. Well, Pixel, you'll get to hear the story whenever I read it. I can't believe that. Wow. It's a good one. I remember reading that like in 2nd or 3rd grade, but it was a very condensed version. The original one is very bloody. The original one is very bloody. It doesn't end well for Ichabod Crane whatsoever. So the original 50-page short story, it's very bloody. And it's I don't know if it's super violent, but it's violent, you know? And they portray Ichabod Crane like he's kind of a dork, he's kind of like a weak guy. But yeah. The original story though, it's quite graphic. All that Edgar Allan Poe shit, that's even more violent. You know, like he has some. I remember I read a story. I haven't read all of Edgar Allan Poe, but I read one where there's a guy. I can't remember why. There's a guy laying on a bed, and there's a pendulum swinging, and slices the motherfucker, like right here, and then all of his organs fall out, and then rats start eating his organs or some shit, and I'm like, holy shit, this thing is graphic, you know. Pixel, I already told Visions I'm going to try. I'm going to try next year and watch Terrifier 1, 2, and 3. All of them. I've only seen 1 and a bit of 2, and then I only saw that one scene that you made me watch, part 3. I hate it, though. The guy is going nuts on his lady. He's about to get some tits, ass, you know, he's fucking her in the shower. And then Art the Clown's like, oh yeah, well, I've had enough of that. And he comes in and he slices and dices, revs that fucking chainsaw up, and that's all she wrote. So I'm going to try next year, buddy. I really am. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I'll try. Because he is swimming in blood. He loves blood. He's like making blood snow angels and shit. It's too much. It's too much. But I shall try my very best. That's a lot, though. I'll try, though. And you guys don't let Fears puss out next year. I'm gonna try. I really will try. I don't know if I can do it, but I'll try. I will try. I will try next year, Visions. I really will. But you guys gotta get me to stay focused. Be like, Fears, because you know Fears will try to get out of it. That's a lot. It's just too much. And I heard that the guy that actually plays Art is like the kindest, nicest guy ever. That's usually how it is. Like, when I met Kane, which, by the way, Pixel, Kane's going to be at Spooky Empire. I already looked. I should do Spooky Empire as a topic tomorrow. I'm so jealous that you got to meet Nick Castle. But you're jealous of me because you only got to meet Nick Castle once, and I got to meet Kane Hodder, not once, not twice, but 3 times. So yeah. But yeah, yep. One day, I hope I get to meet Nick Castle one day. I mean, he's fucking Michael Myers. You know what I'm saying? He's the original. He's the guy, you know? Anyway. You read The Night Before Christmas first. Then I follow up with The Night Before Watergate. Well, we can do that, Zach. We can do that. So yeah, I'm watching the live from the beginning. Holy fuck. LOL, I know the person that just got bitched at. Oh, well, if you know him, then you're out of here, because I don't want to know anyone that knows that motherfucker. So bye, you're gone. Yeah. Anyone that fucked over Carrie, even though I don't like Carrie, they made fun of Carrie and made her go to a psych ward. That is evil. And then they lied about having cancer, which is a very sore subject, because my dad had cancer, and that's fucking terrible. You don't do that. And I don't want to be surrounded by that evil shit. So yeah. Let's see. Pixel says, I mean, maybe a kid's book or something. I know the story, but I haven't read, like, a series book about it. Yeah, give me a second, Pixel. I'll show you the condensed version and then the original book. Give me 1 second. Because I plan to read both. So I got both books from the library, and I had to go to 2 different libraries. So here's the condensed book that I'm going to read, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. And then here's the original book, Pixel, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow and Other Tales by Washington Irving. So the first, let's see, how many pages is it? I believe it's 50 pages. Yeah, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. So it goes from here to about... It's 47 pages. Because the next story is The Stout Gentleman. So 47... I thought it was 50. It's 47 pages is the original short story. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, you gotta read the original, Pixel. The original one... It's graphic. It's a little bloody. It does not end well for Ichabod. Now, he should have went right, but he went left. And that's what messes him up, you know? So, yeah. I think that the Depp movie, when I was younger, yeah, I saw that one. But, see, that I don't think that does it justice. They did the origins of the Headless Horseman. That's what they told in that one. Because in the book, it never tells you why the Headless Horseman is chasing after Ichabod and killing people in Sleepy Hollow. He just appears, and he just starts killing people. So, it was kind of nice to see the origin of the Headless Horseman. But I think it's a lot scarier. He's just some ghost with no head, on a horse, and he's killing people. Going nuts. So, yeah. Yeah, the condensed one is what I read. Okay. The first 2 aren't as bad. They get more gory as they go. But the first one does have a famous scene that is gory too, but not as bad as the shower. Yeah, the shower scene is probably, without a doubt, Pixel, the most goriest thing I've ever seen on camera. I mean, he's chopping the guy's ass off, chopping the girl's boobies off, chops the guy's dick off. Chainsaws his head. I mean, it's fucking going nuts. I'm just like, ugh. It's too much. It's too much. I know it's fake, but it looks so real. You know, I'm just like, I started getting like stomach cramps. I was like, oh, damn. It was pretty bad. It was nuts. It's pretty bad. I'm going to write a parody of The Grinch. How Tricky Dicky Stole Washington. Oh, Lord. Oh, man, Zach. But yeah. Anyway. Yo, what's up? What are you doing for Halloween? Oh, cool jerk. You should know what Fears is doing for Halloween. I'm dressing up as Snake motherfucking Plissken, buddy. Oh, yeah. And then I'm gonna do a Halloween special with the fans, and then I'm gonna watch some movies. And I got 22 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds to see how many movies Fierce can get through. So yeah, so I'm just gonna keep the countdown a rocking, and then I'm gonna keep it flowing even when I go to Spooky Empire the next day. And then if there's time left, right after Spooky Empire, I'm going to come back and I'm going to keep watching some more movies. So we shall see. Oh, well, Pixel, you didn't get to see The Watch finally came in. So I'm waiting on one more thing. I got the pants, I got the wig, I got the watch. I'm waiting on the eye patch, buddy, but it is going to be fucking great. But the pants finally came in. Let me grab the pants and I'll show you guys the pants. And Pixel, you never got to see the watch, so give me 1 second. All right. So, Pixel, check this out. Check this out, Pixel. These are the exact replica of his commando pants. I literally just went online and I wrote Snake Plissken Army camo pants because I wanted the exact colors, and the exact colors are white, kind of a grayish black, and then normal gray. Because he's supposed to be like in Siberia, because he gets all of his medals in Siberia where there's a lot of snow and it blends in. So, the exact pants. So, yeah. It's gonna, I'm telling you, I spared no expense. It's gonna look a bad ass. And then Fears has been wanting the countdown watch since I was 15 years old. Oh, yeah. There it is. Oh, hang on. So there it is, Pixel. It does the date, and then it does the time. 10:44. It's kind of a bitch to get it on. You need someone else to help you out, but it's hard to get it on. There we go. There you go. There you go. 10:44. There's always a delay. So, yeah. For some reason, I wish it would do the time first and then the date. But it always shows you the date first and then the time. So, yeah. What do you think, Pixel? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. The only thing that sucks about it is it does not do the countdown feature. I wish it did. But I didn't have enough money to get the... They had two versions. This is a replica. They have the one that's like $900, and it does the count. And I was like, I am not paying $900. No fucking way. This one I found on eBay for $150. So I was like, well, that'll work. I'm like, that'll work. And then I'm just gonna take my phone and I'm gonna put it right up here. And the minute I start the live, I'm going to push the button, and I've got the countdown. Here, let me show you, Pixel. I even programmed it into my phone. I'm not kidding. You guys know how Fears does Halloween. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. It is going to be so much fun. There it is, Pixel. 22 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. Just like in the movie. Oh, hell yeah! And that's how much time, and we'll see how many horror movies Fears gets through. We'll see. But it's going to be rocking. Rocking and shocking, baby. All right. By the way, if you guys are in the Orlando area, check out Atomic Horror. Great store. My favorite store in Orlando. AtomicHorror.com. Check it out. Pixel, what'd you think, buddy? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. But it's pretty cool. The only thing is, Pixel, whenever I go home to Missouri, I can't fly with this because just picture, I walk on the plane, they're like, oh my God, red numbers. It kind of looks like a bomb, you know? Like, oh yeah, the time is, and then they would probably freak out. So I don't dare take it on a plane with me. So, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to go through an airport with, oh hey, what time is it? You know, and all that crap. I'm sure nothing would happen, but I don't want to, you know, tempt fate, you know. So yeah. It is a cool watch, a great movie prop. So whenever I'm not using it, it will reside on the shelf. It only takes an hour and a half to charge it up. So yeah, I've been charging it up all day. Because I did wear it out and about today. And then when I got back, I put it back on the charger. So when I was at Goodwill, I should have got the guy's reaction. He goes, "Is that the Snake Plissken watch?" And I went, "Oh, you bet your ass it is." And he went, "Where the hell did you get that?" And I'm like, "eBay, $150. You could have it too. Go for it, buddy." And he was like, "That's pretty badass." And I was like, "Yes, it is." So yeah. All right. I'm going to end with some movie reviews. So here we go. All right. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. Hell yeah. I tell you what. Ever since I got all that shit off my chest, the shows have been rocking. Me and Yakov have been getting along better, which is great. I've been just trying to focus on my life and the channel, and things have been going great, and not on the trolls, you know? And things are going good. I haven't been this happy in quite a while, but I went through a whole world of shit, and I even told Yakov, of all people, I said, I just need to learn not to take myself too seriously, let things just slide off my back, and only be serious when I have to be. And if I don't have to be serious, just laugh it off, you know? You're better off just laughing it off, you know? But yeah. And Lantern's last few lives have been so fucking fun, man. I mean, they're always fun, but Lantern, I'm telling you, the last few, you've been knocking them out of the park. You have been knocking them out of the park. Lantern, you always knock them out of the park, but you guys know what I'm saying. The last few have been rocking. I mean, fucking going nuts. It's been great. And I did enjoy the last few Yakovs. I was a little hesitant to come into Yakov's show, but you know, because he's always flip-flopping. Oh, I like you, Fears. I don't, but I think he's finally putting all that shit in the past, and now Banjo can get fucked. You know, I don't trust Banjo whatsoever, but it's nice that me and Yakov are getting along. You know, that's good. Yeah. Joey said, you went through the shit and came out clean. Yeah. That's an understatement, Joey, but yeah. I think people finally have realized, well, we've been trolling Fears for 11 and a half years. I think he's had enough. I'm like, I've beyond had enough. I've beyond had enough. I'm ready to move on, you know? You know? All right. Last night I had the unique pleasure of watching Forbidden World. Whew. This one's funny. It's half good. It's half crap. It's definitely worth watching, though. Pixel, if you've ever seen Galaxy of Terror, it's so funny. If you look in the background, they must have shot this and Galaxy of Terror almost at the same time, because all they did for this one is they used the old sets of inside the spaceship of Galaxy of Terror, tweaked it a little bit to make it look a tiny bit different, and then they built a couple of outdoor sets, and they used the legendary cliff in California. I don't know the name of it. Somebody help me out. The spiky cliff that was in the Flintstones, and it was in a couple episodes of the old Star Trek. You guys know what I'm talking about. The jagged edge one. But they used the old sets from Galaxy of Terror. But I did enjoy this. I did enjoy it. So yeah. Going from wanting to doom yourself to never being happier in a week is amazing. Congrats. Well, I appreciate that, Visions, because I think a big part of it was I didn't mean to freak out, but it was like a weight. It was like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. Like when I did that long live. I admit, I shouldn't have done that. Because whenever you get mad, you just look like a fucking idiot. That's what they want. They want you to get mad. They want you to just scream and go nuts. They laugh. And they're like, well, yeah, now we made Fierce look like a fucking idiot because he's yelling, screaming, going nuts. And what I should have did, I should have just took like 2 or 3 days off, came back and said, hey, with a level head, I should have been like, all right, here's what's bothering me. Here's what's going on. But I did an old Fierce classic. Fuck you! Fuck you! If I find you, I'll fucking beat the shit. I mean, I was going nuts. It was bad. It was fucking bad. And I don't know if it was like an epiphany I had, but after I went through all that shit and I said what I had to say, and I did not go into work that night. I was so pissed. I was like, I'm not going into work because I won't be any good for anyone because I'll be thinking about that shit all night and I won't be able to work to my fullest. So I just took the night off, and then the next day I didn't edit, I didn't do anything. I just sat on the couch, made myself some food, watched movies all day, just thought about what happened, and I don't know what you call it. I just had like kind of an epiphany. I'm like, Fierce, just learn to let things slide off your back, let things, like, don't take yourself too damn seriously, and just try to have fun. That's what life's all about, you know? Like, only be serious when you have to be, you know? So ever since I've had that, and I took your advice, Visions, you're like, just don't care about anything, Fierce. You've never seen me get mad. So I care about things, but I care about the important things, you know? If it's something like, oh yeah, Fierce is a fag, I'm like, no, I'm not, and then you just laugh it off, you know? Because everybody knows I'm not a fag, you know? So things have gotten better. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back to this. So, Pixel, I know you've seen Galaxy of Terror. It's got Robert Englund in it. That's a great movie. I think he did that either before he was Freddy or right after he was Freddy, whatever. But I started, when I'm watching this, I'm looking in the background, right? I'm looking in the background, and I'm like, this spaceship set looks very familiar. I kid you not. I watched all the behind the scenes, right? Watched all the behind the scenes, and they said, well, just right after Galaxy of Terror, they said, don't tear down that set. We need that. So they used either all of that spaceship set or parts of it, and then they built some sets outside near that mountain, that spiky one in California, and they shot outside near that, because it's supposed to be like a desert wasteland, you know, and the air is like shit garbage, and they have to wear these breathing masks while they're outside because the fucking planet is like, it's gone. And so, unless they're inside the research station where there's clean air, they're like, oh, well, you have to, when you go outside, you got to wear a mask or you're fucked. And then they're like, oh, okay, yeah. And so they go out there, and so they built a few sets outside, and they built a couple inside, but really, they just reused almost all the sets from Galaxy of Terror, which is fine, but I'm like, why wouldn't you guys just build your own sets? They only changed a few things. They, like, tweaked it, and they even said it in the behind the scenes. But the way they shot it at different angles, it looks different, but I'm like, it's not different. I'm like, it's the same damn set. So watch Galaxy of Terror, and then watch this fucking thing, and you'd be like, oh shit, Fears was right. Fears is right. They just shot it at different angles. They tweaked the set a little bit, painted a few things differently, but I'm like, that's the same goddamn set as the other fucking thing. And I'm like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. So, as a movie, though, let's see, Forbidden Planet. I'm going to give it a... It does have a lot of nudity in it. A lot of boobies. A lot of boobies. A lot of bush. full frontal bush a couple of times. So that's always good. There was no full frontal bush in Galaxy of Terror, I must say. So I'm going to give it a solid 8.6 out of 10. It's not the best sci-fi movie, but it's pretty good. It's a solid watch. It's not bad. It's not good. It's worth watching at least once. So a lot of tits, a lot of ass, and full frontal bush at least 4 times. So 8.6 out of 10. Good battle sequences at the beginning and end of the film. More towards the beginning. They had a good android in it. The android is one of the coolest characters. You see the android, let's see. There he is. There's the android. It kind of looks like a glorified stormtrooper that they just painted all gray. But it's got a really cool voice. So the android was one of my favorite characters. And the main character, which is right here, he plays like a swashbuckling hero type of bounty hunter type of guy that's sent to investigate. Apparently, it's in the future. It's in the future of 2020. So now it's in the past. They got the future of 2020 so damn wrong. But that's what makes these sci-fi movies really funny. So yeah. See, Vision says, the day is darkest just before the dawn and whatnot. This is true. Good quote, my friend. Fangirl Kate says, I love you, Tina. I know a retired baddie when I see one. Yeah, fuck those people. Fuck them. You know, they're making fun of Tina, and then they're releasing Dave's address. That's bullshit. Then they're fucking with Carrie. Get the hell out of here. Immature little bastards, you know? Anyway. So, yeah. So, it's in the future of 2020. And essentially what they're trying to do, they never mention Earth once, but it's implied. The bounty hunter is traveling back to Earth, or they imply it. And it's such a long journey that he's cryogenically frozen on the trip. The android comes and wakes him up and says, we have a problem on, what's the name of the planet called? Zarbaria? I hope that's how you say it. Zarbaria? If I mispronounced it, I'm sorry. So he has to turn around. And on this forbidden planet that's like galaxies and galaxies and galaxies away, they've been trying to, there's a food shortage, not only on that planet, but there's a food shortage throughout the galaxy. So they try to, with genetic restructure genetic restructure and organisms. They try to, it makes no sense. This is the part where it's kind of crap. Why would you make a genetic organism make food? Why don't you just grow your own fucking food? Just get some seeds, get some fucking plants, get some fucking food, and just plant your fucking food and make more fucking food. But they think, oh, we'll make this genetic material and create this species, and it's called Subject 20, and that thing will make a lot of food for us. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, you know? And if it does make food, it'll taste fucking horrible because it's like some type of monster or whatever. Well, anyway, Subject 20's like, no, fuck you, I've got my own agenda. And Subject 20 is this big, black, like, spider-looking thing with, like, really sharp teeth. And he says, fuck you, I'm not making you any food, and I'm going to kill everybody in this research facility. And he runs amok and starts killing everybody, and the bounty hunter is called in to try to solve the problem. He gets there, he's like, oh shit has hit the fan. I can't solve this problem. You guys are fucked. And then it's the whole movie, the bounty hunter and the research team trying to kill this fucking thing. And I'm just like, oh wow, here we go. So some of it's good, some of it's crap. I'm going to write that down. Some good, some crap. All the I'd say the outdoor scenes are some of my favorite because they had sand blowing everywhere. They had fog machines going on, and they had wind machines, so it looked like they were on this desert, desolate, wasteland planet on the outside. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Mad Max visions, a little bit. Not in the inside, on the outside. I was like, oh, this is kind of Mad Max vibes, I'm getting. And they got to wear this shit outside, and if they don't have these masks on, then the oxygen on this planet, it'll kill you like in 5 minutes, if that. So, but ironically, the soil is good. So that's what it doesn't make a little. I'm like, well, if the soil is good, just go outside and plant the fucking seeds, like make your fucking food on the outside, or just say fuck outside and just plant all the food inside the research facility. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'd say the two best scenes that were my favorite. So number one, all the outdoor scenes are fantastic. The Subject 20 battles them outside in the desert wasteland. It battles them inside. They're looking for water outside. They're looking for food outside. So all the outdoor scenes are great. Plus, it was really cool to see that jagged mountain from Star Trek. As soon as I saw, it's legendary. I don't know what that place is called, but that mountain is in a big park in California. I'd love to go there someday and see that. I really would. I'd love to climb up the mountain and it's also in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Like the robots push Bill and Ted off that fucking mountain and kill them. Plus, it's big in Star Trek. It's even in Star Trek Picard. They bring it back, and I'm like, oh shit, there's that fucking mountain. There's that legendary fucking mountain. I'm like, so I gotta find out where that is. I'll figure it out right now. Hang on. Hey, Meta, in California, there's that big legendary mountain that's in a park, and they used it in a lot of Star Trek episodes. Do you know what that mountain or what that park is called?
You're probably thinking of Mount Shasta, but I'm guessing it might actually be Mount Tamalpais, or more likely Lassen Peak isn't what you were thinking of. The mountain that was frequently used in Star Trek episodes is actually Mount Shasta's neighbor, is unlikely, but one very plausible mountain is Lassen Peak in Lassen Volcanic National Park was not typically used. However, given the Star Trek connection, you likely are thinking of Vasquez Rocks Natural Area Park.
Vasquez Rocks. Okay, there it is. That's what it is. Vasquez Rocks. Zach, we should go there one day, buddy. Me, you, and Dave, and LC if he wants to. I would love to get a picture for that. Think of the video footage opportunities. Oh my, it'd be fucking great. It'd be awesome. All right, so my two favorite scenes, all the desert scenes. And then the death of the monster. The death of the monster at the very end is fantastic. So, the monster's death. I don't want to say how it dies because there's a lot of horror movie fans, in the chat that may want to see it. I don't want to ruin it for you guys. And there's a lot of sci-fi fans out there. So, I don't know if I'd recommend it because some of it's good and some of it's crap, but it's at least worth watching once. I'll probably only watch this movie around Halloween time. It's good, but some parts make sense, some parts don't make sense, So, very sci-fi. There's a lot of blood, but not too much blood, but there's a lot. So, a lot of blood. A lot of gore. But again, not too much. There is an insane amount of nudity. There's a lot. So, a lot of nudity. a Playboy bunny is in it. One of the actress is I think when she did the film, she was about to retire, or she was right in the middle of her Playboy bunny career, and she is hot as fuck. So a Playboy bunny's in it. Let's see. There is a lot of action. A lot of action. I think if they had more money, it would have turned out better. But I guess they shot it like on a shoestring budget. So yeah. So shoestring budget. But for what it is, it's decent. I mean, it is decent. So yeah. So I'm going to write down, watch it if you want to. All right. And I'm going to end with, I also watched, so I watched that last night, and then today I watched Santa's Sleigh with Bill Goldberg. He's making a list. Pray you're not on it. He's spreading some Yuletide fear, motherfuckers. That's right. If you thought this was cheesy, this is hella cheesy. But it was funny. So I do recommend this one. I was losing my fucking mind when I watched this today. It had been a while. I've seen it before. So yeah. All right, Santa's Sleigh. Here we go. And I think that's a good place to stop because it's 11:08. I haven't had dinner. I need to get dinner. I need to take a shower. I need to watch a movie, and I need to take a nap, and then it's adios for fears, off to worko. Santa's Sleigh. I'm going to give it a solid, when it comes to a hilarious factor, it's a 10 out of 10. An actual movie quality, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, but it is funny because it's so damn cheesy. So 7 out of 10. Very cheesy. But that's what makes it funny. Very funny. It's funny to see Bill Goldberg. He's half scary in this and half funny. I didn't know that he could do comedy because he's always, the big bad guy as a wrestler. So I didn't know he could do comedy or horror. So I'm going to write down a good mix of horror and comedy. So good mix of horror and comedy. Let's see here. The best death in the scene is probably him killing the Jewish guy. Nothing against Jewish people, but I thought it was funny. And the funny thing about it is Bill Goldberg is Jewish, but he takes the Hanukkah thing that you light the candles. He pins some guy up towards the wall. He takes it and he shoves the Hanukkah thing like right here in his neck and pins him to the wall, and the guy's just hanging there like that. That's the best death. So the Hanukkah death. Hanukkah death is the best death in the whole movie. I think. That's my 2 cents. My 2 favorite scenes, probably, let's see here. Probably the opening scene, because Santa comes down the chimney and he kills like 4 or 5 people around a dinner table, and it's tons of celebrities. You got Chris Kattan in there. Then you got the sexy girl from Urban Legend. She's in there. Then you have, whatever her name is, the girl that does the like this, the funny nanny voice. Fran, whatever her name is, she had a TV show, like that fucking girl. She's in it. She gets killed. And then the guy that plays the writer out of Misery, I forget his name, but he's in it. And they all get killed by Santa in the first 3 minutes of the movie. So that's my favorite scene because so many people get killed in a very funny way, super quick. So the dinner scene on Christmas Eve at the very beginning of the film. So dinner scene is probably my favorite. My second favorite is probably when Santa goes into a strip joint and kills all the strippers. That shit was hilarious. So the strippers die sequence. I'm going to recommend it. It's funny as hell. You guys need to check it out. So I do recommend it. It's not scary. I'm going to write that down. It's not scary whatsoever. It's a comedy, horror, action, adventure movie. It's comedy, it's horror, and it's action, adventure. It's all three of them. So I do recommend it. Comedy, horror, action, adventure. There we are. All right. Well, that was a good show. 2 hours and 43 minutes. Not a bad show. There we are. I'm taking off, you guys. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And it is time for Fears to get a little nap, get a little shower, get a little dinner. It is 11:13. I need to mosey on out of here. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to FearsMan26. That's the main channel. And Fears Vlogs is channel number 2. Subscribe to Mr. Lantern. He does a show every Thursday night and every Friday night. Check him out. Subscribe to my buddy, my pal, The Incredible Impression. He does Bill Clinton. He does Bugs Bunny. He does Nixon. I'm not a crook. Subscribe to Pixel Protocol, Lord of the Pylons. That's right. Subscribe to Fangirl Kate. And last, but certainly not least, follow Visions, Lord Visions. I haven't gave you a plug in a while. www.exhumvisions.com. Buy some cool shit. Why? Because he's my friend, and he definitely makes some cool shit. And I am going to buy some new stuff coming up here soon, buddy. Probably around Christmas time, because I can't wait to see what Halloween shirts you put up on the website for Halloween, and I can't wait to see what Christmas shirts you put up for Christmas. The last time it was Silent Night, and I got, I think, one or two, or both. I can't remember. I think both of them. Anyway, yeah, dude. Anyway, I'm taking off. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And thank you for all the likes, the comments, the early birthday wishes. Hell yeah. You guys fucking rock. And I love you guys. I've got the best fans in the entire world. You guys are fucking great. All right. Peace. I'm out of here. This is Fears. Signing off. Peace. Deuces. And I'll see you guys next time.